Hi viewers, this is Serpentstare. This is Magic 2014. We're going to start our tutorial on sorceries. They're essentially the simplest form of non-creature spell. Oh, I go first this time. Also, all of my tutorial enemies have goblins as their pictures. I think that might just be because they're tutorial creatures or something. Usually, goblins are red creatures in Magic the Gathering. The colors all have different strategies and strengths and all sorts of other things like that. But this goblin is playing with a black deck. Black tends to do a lot of life stealing and life sacrificing. It also likes sacrificing creatures, artifacts, lands, virtually anything you have, but especially creatures, in order to give you other advantages like making other creatures stronger or doing direct damage. Although, actually no, not direct damage so much. It's more likely to make other creatures stronger or to even like give you life, other advantages like that. Okay, now I could summon a rune claw bear, so I will. Green, for the most part, focuses on having really big creatures. Now, this is a sorcery. Taste of Blood deals 1 damage to target player, and you gain 1 life. How blessed are some people whose lives have no fears, no dreads, to whom sleep is a blessing that comes nightly and brings nothing but sweet dreams. Bram Stoker, Dracula. In addition to neat art, these often have really neat quotes as well.
Your opponent has cast a sorcery. A player can cast sorcery spells, like creatures, only during that player's turn before or after combat. A sorcery creates a one-time effect, and then goes to the graveyard.
Yep, it goes off and then it goes away. He took 1 life from me, and now he has it. 1921. I play a land, and then I play my second Runeclaw Bearer. And then I can attack him with my first one, because it doesn't have summoning sickness anymore. And it hits, so now we're both down to 19. This is a Daggerdrome Imp. It has the flying ability, which means that my land-based creatures can't block it, and Lifelink. Lifelink is a special ability that whenever this creature deals damage to a player or a character, its controller gains that much life. So if it deals me 1 damage, he'll get the 1 health. So basically, anytime it hits me, it's like that spell goes off again. And flying creatures float, as you saw with the dragon as well.
You've drawn a sorcery. Monstrous Growth will let you give 1 creature a temporary boost.
Yes, it will. However, because it's a sorcery, I can only play it on my main phase 1 or 2. I can't play it during combat, so I could buff one of my creatures with 4 extra power and toughness, but he'd just block that one. So I'm actually not going to use it this turn. I'm just going to play a land, continue to my attack phase, or my combat phase rather. Yeah, I do play a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but I actually have played more of this game than Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm not entirely sure why I'm constantly using Yu-Gi-Oh terms. Maybe it's because they're more intuitive. Instants are another kind of spell that you can apply during the combat phase and pretty much at any time. Let us continue on. Oh, you may also have noticed that's another until end of turn thing, so it only lasts 1 turn, and then falls off at the end step. What's this? Vicious Hunger. Deals 2 damage to target creature, not player, and you gain 2 life. Okay. So he's gonna eat one of my bears. Essentially.
If you ever need a moment to think or to read cards, press spacebar or click Stop Timer.
Okay, and then he's gonna hit me with his Daggerdrome Imp, because I have nothing to block it. Tip, Trample. If a creature with Trample would deal enough combat damage to its blockers to destroy them, it deals the rest of its damage to the defending player. Right, that's the special thing about Trample. If a creature with Trample is blocked, then he's still not safe, unless the blocking creatures can suck up all that damage with their toughness. Now, do I have something that has Trample? Yes, a Spiked Baloth. It's a 4/2. It's not the biggest creature we've played, but it does have that one special ability. Let's play the Spiked Baloth. It's a much better thing to buff with our monstrous growth, because even if he blocks it, he's still going to be taking damage. These fights are also completely predetermined. You get a standardized or a preset hand, and everything will happen in the same order. You can choose what to do, of course, to a degree, but there are tutorial lessons that are all preset. Creature Zombie. 2 power, 2 toughness, 2 cost. Feeding a normal army is a problem of logistics. With zombies, it's an asset. Feeding is why they fight. Feeding is why they're feared. Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nephalia. If it's something like that, it's something from the Magic the Gathering lore. There's a lot of story that they've built up into the world and the setting, and then put into the flavor text of the cards. Often it's based on the sets, and a bunch of cards with related lore will be released at once. I get bitten by the Daggerdrome Imp. He gains the 1 life. We're at 17/17. Bountiful Harvest. You gain 1 life for each land you control. That's pretty cool. Play another forest. I'm gonna end my video, not my turn, and we'll continue on in the next one.